Have you ever wondered how I got my mustache to look like this? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how I do my mustache. Hi, this is Daniel Lakstins, and I sometimes get questions from people on the street, if I'm at a venue or wherever I go. They say, how do I get this mustache to look the way I do when you see it on film? So I thought I would make a video and show you. So I use laterite clay, and this is one of the strongest cements. It's a strong one. But anyways, here, I'll let you see it this way. Laterite. And that's it's a clay, and it holds the mustache in place. So what you do is I take a clump of it and I get a little bit, maybe look like this, and then I put this here first, like that, and then I pull this out. Here's the thing too, sometimes you have to watch out because the longer hairs are here. So we want to grab all the longer hairs, and then I pinch it again, get a little more pinch on it, and I go across the top to get all these hairs to comb in. And I come across the bottom. I may have to do this a few times, so I'm making it thin enough to where it doesn't get too clumpy. And then do the back, so I got the thumb covered up too, so I'll get the back in there. So once I get this going, now I got the rest of this, gotta get a little bit more and try to get the rest of this. There we go. So this clay is all in the mustache. Now I wanna touch this up again. And when I turn the hair dryer on, it will, now here's the thing, is that I'm turning and twisting this back. Just create this section here, and then we twist this over. And then once you get to a certain point, look at that, that tip might need a little bit more on there. Twist that in. Then you use a hair dryer. Now, as I pull this up here, I'm gonna reach around, grab the back of it like this, put a finger in here, hold this up, take the hair dryer on hot, go down to low speed, and just heat this up so basically I'm heating this up so that way the clay is gonna melt, and then I'm gonna hit this blue button. See, you ever wonder what that blue button was? The blue button. I never knew what that blue button was for. It's for me. It's for you if you have a mustache. So hold the heat on there for about 20 to 30 seconds, or until your fingers start to burn, and then hit that blue button. And then try to wiggle your fingers out of there without breaking the mustache up. See how I broke it up? So this is a little bit of a chore. So again, you use heat to melt the clay, and then you hit the blue button, and it'll super cool it really quick, and then it'll hold it into place. And that's the secret, using the blue button. So I may have to clean my fingers because the tip of my mustache was sticking to these fingers here. So now I'll try it again, hold it into place. Hold the heat. Gotta watch out, you don't want to blow it in your ear, get an earache. So once we're about there, try to release that. Now hold in place. So this side is done enough. I'm gonna probably try to brush out some of the clay so that way it's not as noticeable. And you just do the other side. Let me show you. Normally I'd grab the hair out this way with a brush, That looks about right. Push this down. And then just get the clay in there. You don't want it too thick, because if it's too thick, then if it's not dry and you're out and it's a hot day, the whole mustache will fall forward or backwards. But then if there's not enough clay, then the wind blows or something bumps it, the clay will break, not break, but loosen, and then the mustache will fall down again. So again, I start with the front, then do some of the back. Probably grab a little bit more with the thumb, hit the back, and then take a little bit, pinch and grab through here, because you need a little bit of strength at the base and you need a little strength at the top. And then once you get to here, now we're gonna get some clay all the way down. I'm gonna do a little twist now. And a little bit more clay through here. Yes, your hair does come out. It's amazing how hair grows. Look how long that thing is. Hello, it's good to be here. I got some pizza for you. Delicioso. Then I like to rinse again, because you saw how it was sticking on the other side. If you rinse those fingers off, if you rinse your fingers off, then you can, by the way, I turn it on high first to get the heat going, then turn it back to low. And then you can actually hold the heat. You can actually hold the heat on this and loosen it up, but the timing is what you have to look at, right? And I'm hitting the cool button. So here's the tricky part again. If you want to readjust, see how this is already falling forward. So you may have to dry it from the back a little bit. Then the cold button again. Ah. And again, you can do like this mustache today. If you wanted to dry it where it was totally out this way, you can do that too. So you know, again, you hit it with heat, hit the cold button, and now you have a super long mustache that way. Or if you want to make them really tight, then you can pull them down like this. And again, heat it up. And here's the thing, is you can lift the mustache up. Put some heat on it. Until your fingers start to burn. So that's a tighter one. Sometimes I'll start out with a tight mustache, because towards the end of the day, if it's gonna be a hot day, they'll loosen up. You sometimes wish you had some clay with you. I've literally sometimes gotten to the car and then turn the air conditioning on high and hold my mustache in place, and then boom, it locks it back in. But those are some ways. Of course, doing the beard, you're going to turn on high, and you're going to try to straighten. This is like a hair straightener, right? And so I'll start by putting the brush this way, and then slowly turn in so you don't grab the mustache. You have more control this way. By the way, because of the COVID situation, I hadn't been able to go out and get a beard trim. That's why it looks so, you know, the way it's a little shaggy. One last thing is your soul patch. See that soul patch? It always starts to point up. So if you want to put that down, grab a comb, tilt it up, and then push it down. You can see, put some heat on it. Sometimes you have to get it a little bit damp. And that will put your soul patch down. But I'm getting a haircut today. That's why I did this video. This weekend, Leah and I are gonna we're renewing our vows. It's our 20th anniversary. And so even though I've been holding this look for a couple of years now, I wanted to marry a young guy again. So I'm gonna look a lot different than you've seen me in the last 2 years. And so, but this is how I do my mustache. That's good enough, looks good. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. And if you have some friends that have handlebar mustaches that are wondering what to do, how to deal with a mustache to keep it stick into place, you know, tell them to watch this video. You might share that video with them. Thanks a lot, guys.